Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, I'll be playing the Towering Roots into England 6, a matchup I've done plenty of times on the channel. And of course, we get the board E randomized. That is our God tier board. Roots' power level definitely spikes up on this board. And the main reason is we start in that townland right here. And because we're playing solo, it's going to be very easy to essentially carve out the inland here. So we're really hoping it is not jungle. Jungle is the one bad explore for us. Everything else is amazing. The reason why jungle is a bad explore is because they're going to build the city here, and we can't really get rid of cities early on in the game. Of course, it is always jungle, just like it is always board E. So that means this game is going to be a little bit more challenging. I know I said board E is great for roots, but with jungle, it kind of negates all of the advantage that we just had. Especially if it's wetlands, and the wetlands follow up would be kind of problematic. But let's go ahead. Let's see what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna start off with actually my G3 here. It's a very standard build, getting energy, getting a draft, and going from bottom track here. And I think, yeah, we're gonna grow over here into E3, and that is because I want to be able to defend it next turn with Entwine the Fates of All. So what do we get? What's our drafts here? These don't excite me. So Fire in the Sky, Fear, Strife is nice. Actually, this could be good next turn, as that's a way to just defend this land without having me to spend the defend. There is a really cheeky combo where I can use Twin Days plus Blooming, and that would, because of solo rules, I can basically triple Blooming, which allows me to, I basically can repeat my lowest card 3 times instead of 2, because I count as that another spirit. And that means I can instant empower if I play these cards. So that actually looks like really fun, despite it probably being sub-op. The reason why it's suboptimal, well, let's think. I'm just trying to figure out, because usually what I would do is I would play Boon of Resilient Power plus my Blooming. I would hit my innates here. So this right innate is going to be able to take out the town here. And then the left innate, I can pull the Explorer, which will actually stop a build on E6 or a build on E8. So that's a huge upside. If it's a mountain, I'm just really sad. If it is, yeah, so I mean that's big upside. If I do my Twin Days play, I don't get either of my innates. And we're probably, I do Blooming, do Twin Days. If I do these two this turn, next turn I'd probably play Entwine plus Res Power. You know what? Let's do the fun play. Let's do the Twin Days play. Because I didn't draft any amazing cards otherwise, I think this could be very valid. And like if it's mountain, I'm mega rewarded. And it is wetlands. I'm still kind of rewarded here because stopping this blighted land is like main priority here. And if I would have done the other play, I would have not been able to do that. But yeah, so it's Twin Days, triple Blooming. That's because of solo rules, and we'll do that here, and that empowers our Incarna. So very, very spicy game. We'll use our left innate to gather a Dahan, and we'll gather this Dahan over to here, pairing up my Dahan so that if Mountain comes up, I'll be able to defend this. And then ideally, whatever explores here, I'll probably jump into those lands. But yeah, now that my Incarna is empowered with that left innate, or that special rule, I skip build actions there, so could be pretty spicy. Let's choose another G3, and let's get another minor. We're going to go Presence from top track. And we're looking for a defend. Oh my gosh, we got the Enticing Splendor. Let's go. Enticing Splendor, just a god tier card on us, is the 0 cost fast disruption tool. Pretty much everything we want. And Trap is another card that I could see an argument for, as it's an isolate. But I'm going to go with the 0 cost fast disruption. We'll place this presence over here into my E3, playing around edge cases. And we want to be playing my Entwine the Fates of All. And let's see. So this is the one negative there. I need to replay my Entwine. This is where like having that extra Explore here is somewhat unfortunate. Or that extra the extra building here means I can't disrupt any of these builds with my radiant. So like if I did these two cards this turn, and then next turn I play my defend plus my enticing, basically defend this, then follow up with the defend this, it's probably okay. And then I'll be at 3 plays. I'll have a major draft. I think this is probably a good setup here. We'll take the double build on the jungle, but our Incarna is there, so we're just gonna shrug it off. Nice attack. See what we got here. Search for unclaimed land, add a disease. Dang, the disease add is kind of sad because I don't get any value from it. I do have to add that explorer over here to the beasts. Okay, jungle ravage. And what's also pretty crazy, this jungle is solved until stage 3, just like with all the vitality here, which is just so crazy. It's just so absurd. Downtown, and the explorer is the sands. Dang, I guessed incorrect with my gathering of Dahan. Not the end of the world, but... And, okay, so we have right innate and left innate. So right innate, 1 fear, getting rid of that town. Left innate, gathering the explorer. Let's gather this explorer into my Incarna land. And we have Boon of Res Power. So let's get a major here. Well, we have to get a major, and we're looking for the overpowered cards. Did I get any of them? The question is are these cards better than my uniques? I mean, usually Instruments is a busted card. We're close to having the tech to thresholding it. No matter what, let's forget Twin Days. We've already used that card up. I mean, Draw seems like a pretty memey card. I can get up to 5 energy. Yeah, Spill Bitterness and... Okay, what if I did Spill Bitterness next turn? I could get... It's 5 energy. I could do that here. Disrupt this land. What is it? Does... Oh, it's only 6 damage, though. Not good enough. I wonder if I'm just supposed to take the Blight here. There's no way, right? I think I'm better off playing around Dahan Defend. It's like the decision I'm deciding at this point is, am I trying to reclaim next turn to play my Defend, which originally was the plan, but now that I'm like looking at this more, I wonder if I'm not supposed to do that. Like I can Enticing Splendor, pull the town out. And we want to do that so that I can have this be my escalation land, right? It stops 2 builds plus the escalation. That's massive. I just want to know if I want to chance this land or not. And we're not going to have a fear card either. It's very, very risky. I mean, I guess I could Instruments there. It seems so bad, though. I mean, Instruments is the best card here. I mean, Void is actually very strong, too, though. But Roots is not a spirit that has the energy to afford that type of card. Like, next turn, I want to go bottom track, and then I want to go bottom track again. I'm a little scared about the sands, because this is going to be a problem land. Okay, well, it's definitely... Instruments is the strongest card of the 4. I just don't know if we'll be able to use it. So, okay, and... Okay, so what do I want to do? I could G3 here. I could reclaim. It just depends on how greedy do I want to be. If I G3 again, I'm basically looking for another defend here. I actually wonder if I'm... No, I should not gather like that. It's like if I gather like this... No, I shouldn't. We got to gather that way with Enticing Splendor. Hmm. I reclaim. I play the defend. Maybe I do reclaim here. I play Enticing plus the defend, and then I plan to take the Blight on the sands and then build a plan off that. Let's try that. Reclaim, presence for bottom track. Because here I can also set up nicely for next turn. I'm just a little sad if it's the back-to-back, but I mean, is what it is, right? Yeah, because if it is back-to-back, I am a little sad just because I'm gonna want Enticing Splendor to disrupt some of these lands, but we'll see what we get here. Oh god, Lesser Spell. Oh man. Lesser Spirits. Oh no. And this is an absurd card on us just because we can instant pay for it and we're solo. Um I probably it's like, do I want to play Radiant or do I want to play Boon of Res Power? I think I'm supposed to discard Radiant to pay for this. Plant, destroy presence, and I get a permanent element. That's a permanent plant now. Oh my gosh, now it upgrades both of my innates. That's absurd. That also solves this land. I mean, oh god, Roots. Why are you like this? We can push a beast, and we have a Dahan gather to a land with Dahan setup symbols. Okay, so I guess I can go to here now. Now that actually solves this land. God, Lesser Spirits, I love you. All right, so we don't have a fear card, so England 6, double build jungles, but we're empowered. Ravage the wetlands, build the sands, and this is a very critical turn for us. Of course, here I am, like, oh yeah, we got the escalation, we're completely okay. No, it's coast. It's actually the worst explore for us because it means we're forced to get escalations, and these lands will build. So it's good. The escalation will end up being on one of these lands and not my Incarna land. So unfortunate. I mean, luckily we have an instruments to solve this land. I can defend this, take vitality here. We're still in an amazing position. It's just could be a little bit better. Okay, so we have the left innate and the right innate. So, oh, actually, I could gather a town here. Never mind. I gather a town, and then I can still make this my escalation land. So I wonder if that's a mistake. I mean, I have the left innate. So if I gather the town explorer, I stop this. I actually think I'm supposed to do this, though. And I have 2 fear off the right innates. Getting rid of explorers. Actually, no, we can go like this instead. So I can instruments this, it kills the town, and then the Dahan trade with that city. And then, oh, I don't have Radiant for this land, so I'm still going to Blight here. Instead of removing the explorers, I could remove both towns. That does stop a build on the wetlands. What that means, I have to escalate into one of my my coastal lands. And that's probably bad for us. I think we just want to escalate here. Like the whole point of this build was to have this escalation land. So I think even though we lose the pocket on E8, we're okay. Time passes, and we're gonna G3 again. And I'm gonna go with a minor here, and that's just because I'll probably get another major with my Boon of Res Power. What did we get? We did get the animals, so I could play around a thresholded instruments. I now have instruments, blooming, plus enticing splendor, and then I have quicken, and that could that's a thresholded instruments. It looks like this. As you can see, I have a thresholded instruments, though I'm not sure. So where do I want to put this presence? Maybe we grow. I want to grow over here into this land. I definitely think it's just Quicken anyways. Quicken is the best card, even though we got like Choke Fungus and Wreck Root, even though these are nice plants. I think we just go with Quicken just because it's defend 10 and also opens up the threshold of the instruments play here. Wow, we are lacking. Oh, I don't have Enticing Splendor. It is Rest Power. I'm like, I don't have the innates, but I do. Okay, so looks fine. Next turn, we're not playing instruments. We likely defend. Yeah, I mean, we're still not blighting. It's quite insane. So instruments, add the strife, kill the town. And oh wait, no, we are blighting here on E6. Shameful. Yeah, so unfortunately that beast moved out of that land, but it's okay. Adding the Dahan to a coastal land, awesome. I'm going to add it here as I can clean out the Explorer as well. Oh, wait, actually, I have to add it there to kill the city. Okay, if your card... Oh, wow. I mean, that's great. I'm just going to remove the town here. Wetland build. Sands Ravage, and we do Blight on E6. Coast builds. I have Quicken here. I can defend this. Next turn. Explorer's Jungle. Oh, that's really good. With a escalation land here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we have the right innate allowing me to gather, or left innate allowing me to gather some buildings and towns or explorers. So we're going to go gather this town, gather this explorer, and we'll do 2 fear, get rid of a town, get rid of an explorer. Keeping this land at 3 buildings. And this land will be able to, yeah, I mean, we're pretty nice spots. So that was the innates. We have blooming. We're going to put blooming vitality there. And we have Boon of Res power. I have to restore the presence. Restore it to here, and I get the major. What did we get? Now, these are the spicy cards. So really, I mean, we have tons of options on how we want to play this. We could try to go for a threshold instruments in 2 turns on the Jungle Ravage. I don't think so, though. I can go with thickets. I mean, just a nice plant card. I basically instant threshold this. It is only 4 damage, though, so it's probably on the underwhelming side. I mean, Bombard is the card that my body's just... I want to play this card so bad. I mean, this is one of my favorite Roots cards. It's 5 damage with 2 fear, and it's 2 energy, which there's just insane value by playing this card. Next turn, though, I won't be able to play it because I have to play my other 2 defense. So let's get rid of instruments. I think we're done playing with that card. Like, I need to defend here. I need to defend here, unless I just kind of play for the defense. Like, maybe I just, like, try to high roll here. Just say screw it. I could also go with Insatiable, which is probably I don't want to say it's the best card, but it's really freaking good here, just because it is a Fear Bomb style card, and we're a spirit that sucks at generating a lot of fear. Let's grab with Bombard here. Time passes. Let's reclaim. This is where we got to make sure we start pivoting to more fear-focused strategy. Otherwise, we're going to have some problems this game. So we're going to do Bombard for sure. We want to play Entwine the Fates of All. We want to be able to hit that, and then we need to play an air card. We have Enticing. We also have Blooming. Blooming is just absurd on us. That's a threshold to Bombard. I could go to the top Earth. I don't think I need to. This is 3 energy. Next turn, I have to defend this again, so I'm actually stuck in a reclaim loop here. But I'm not going to have the energy to play it all. So I actually go to the top Earth. Because I need to defend this. I guess I'm not stuck in a reclaim loop because I have a defend 10 with Quicken. But Quicken, Enticing, plus Boon of Res power. Be really starved on energy. I think I can afford the four energy here. Okay, so Entwine the Fates of All. That's gonna give us a nice defend 8 for 1 energy. I'm taking the Blight here, basically playing around on defend. By that we're not gonna get it. And we are gonna add an Explorer though. Let's see what our fear card is. Maybe this gets us. Nope, that does not. We're actually taking another Blight. So Ravage, Dead Dahan. Played around it twice. We got to Ravage the coasts. And it's 4 damage. We build jungles. Then we explore the mountains. And we escalate into here. Okay, perfect. So be able to solve this with our innates. Yeah, we're in a pretty decent spot. We have Quicken here. This is a little bit of a problem, though. Oh, I guess I have... Oh, no, it's not, because I have Blooming this turn. I was like, I need a way to handle it. But yeah, no, Blooming does that for us. Bombard. We can throw this wherever we want. We also have the innates. Let's use the the left innate first, gathering some stuff. Let's gather the town out of the blighted land and the explorer, and then we'll use our innate. So 2 fear, and we will take out the explorer town, and we'll use bombard. That's 5 damage, and that will kill the city and 2 explorers. Yep, and I get to add 2 tokens as well. There we go. Next turn, I can plan to move stuff into here. This will build twice. We're okay with that. And G3 again from top track. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll put the presence, probably go to here. Just trying to spread out my presence. And I get another power card gain. I think I have the win con with Bombard. Well, the question is do I want to dig for another major? I know I need to play Quicken. I want to be playing Boon of Res Power. And I could actually play Radiant just for the fear. That's probably it. Do I need the fast disruption? Probably not. Radiant, 2 fear. Sniping, sniping. And we have the defend 10. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. And then, yeah, we'll get... Oh, yeah, I get a card draft here. I guess I get 2 card drafts because I have Res Power. So let's get another Miner, digging for anything. There's Natures, there's Portents. These are the 2 cards that I'm looking at. I probably want to go Portents because I need to Tech Fear this game. Though, Gifted Nature's Connection is definitely a card to consider. What do we get? Relentless Optimism. Uh-oh. This is England. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I just lost. This is actually going to make me lose 2 to Han here. Brutal. So let's replace that with the town because of Cultures Mix and Clash. Then we have Foreign Diseases gets hit. Lose it to Han. So just absolutely devastating. And we do gain an energy. And this is one of those cards where it's like if this card hits, if you're playing Thunder Speaker, you're just screwed. Oh, and this is actually defend 10 still, or defend 8. Oh, and I actually might have done my math wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I'm just enough. So I probably should have put this presence here. It's okay, we'll live. But that's such a shame. It was too close. There's extra defend. Remove a town from it in the land. Sure. Build on the coast. Oh, I guess the disease was there. So build coasts, ravage, jungles, build mountains. Explore is the wetlands with an escalation, triggering on my jungle. It's such a shame. All right, we have the left innate, so we can gather some towns. We'll gather this town, gather this explorer. Maybe I was supposed to gather out of this land. I'm not sure. Right innate, so 2 more fear. And let's take out... at this point, there's no more escalation, so I can just start getting rid of towns. And we have Res Power. Let's get a major here. There's Indom. Now I'm sad I didn't grab Cast Down. Like if I did Cast Down... If I kept Nature's Connection in Twin Days, I could have thresholded this by myself. I mean, it's funny. I mean, I have Indom, but I don't know if that's even the draft here. Which is like this is the go-to, right? This is like the card you always want. Let me see. If I do Indom, I can play Indom, plus I could play Bombard. I mean, Indom is a skip, and it's 3 fear. I mean, it's the best card here. So let me grab the best card, and then we'll figure things out. The question is, do I ever see myself playing Boon of Res Power again? Probably not. Am I going to play it more than Quicken? And Quicken gets played less. But now we go down to 4 plays. So we reclaim. You can actually choose not to reclaim, which is pretty spicy. Man, I would love to play these 3 cards anyways. If I did these 2 cards, so if let's say a G3 here. We'll go presence into this land. Actually, we'll do this land. I get the energy. Hopefully I didn't add an extra energy. I play these 3 cards, and then I get another draft. Another miner. There's Sear Anger. I'll grab that. Sure. I don't think it matters. Then I have an Indom. I Indom from top track. We Indom here, defend 20. And then I also have Enticing Splendor, gathering some Dahan in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can get them in there. And then I have Portents for 2 fear. And we'll put that reminder here. Let's see. Focused farming. Sure, we'll add the Explorer Town to my jungle. And Beast Destroy. And this comes with Stories and Seasons, which I do get. So we get an energy. I can reclaim a card. Your cards, lots of defend. So jungle builds, skipping that here. Mountain Ravage, so 5 damage. Wetlands builds. Floor is Jungle Sands. Like that land on E7 is still solved. It's just crazy. Left in 8, I can gather a ton of stuff. So let's gather a city. We'll gather a town. And we will gather Explorer. We have 2. Oh, I also get an extra fear off Portents, which I forgot. And then I have the right innate 2 fear to get rid of 2 towns. We're still chugging along. We still got a lot of fear cards left. Let's reclaim here. This is what we've been trying to get to at this point. Presence here. That, get rid of that. And I think this is where we got to go all in on fear. So we do bombard, we do our portents, we play our defend. We just want to make sure we get our innates. So we need to play a tri-element card. I could do radiant here, and that will hit everything. Yep. I guess I don't even need to play radiant, right? If I play a sun card, I hit my left innate, so pretty much anything goes here. I think I have bombard. I want to be playing Indom next turn. I mean, if I do blooming here instead. So the defend from Entwine hits my E8. I think we do something like this. So Portents, 2 fear. Put the reminder for that there. Entwine for a defend 8 here. I think this is good. We have the left innate, we have the right innate. Right innate's maxed out too. I'll be able to slaughter this land. Just debating if I wanted to play Radiant here. I don't think so. So blooming would probably go here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Urban development does not matter. Lingering plagues will add the disease. We'll add it to this wetland. It will cover it. Fierce mean. We get 0 fear off that. Immigration accelerates is pretty amazing as I can get this guy. Mountain builds. Ravage wetlands. Jungle sands builds. We are cutting it close though. We gotta hurry it up. Sands wetland. And we'll be doing bombard, so that's 2 fear, an extra fear for this for portents. And that will kill everything in this land. It's 5 damage. Wetland, okay. So our bombard. We have our blooming for this land here. We have our left innate. I can gather some stuff. Guess we'll gather these guys into here. And then we have 3 fear, 1, 2, 3 for the right innate. Getting rid of all of you. Okay, so do we reclaim what I just did there? Possibly. I mean, it's probably the play here. If I reclaim, there we go, presence here. What if I did Indom, Radiant, Bombard, Importance? How does that look? Basically go all in on fear. Yeah, it's absurd. Hit my innates, double threshold. Yeah, God tier. So we'll do Portents, 1/2 fear, and we'll do that. I guess we'll do it here. Actually, we can solve that land. It's probably better to do it here. We have Indomitable Claim thresholded, 1/2 3. I guess we could do it here. Skip all actions. And then we have Radiant, 2 fear. We enter Terror 3, which means we can now remove 2 towns. I guess we'll get rid of this town. Actually, we'll get rid of that town and this Explorer. I think this is good. What is this? Influx, gotta add a town again. Yay. Add a beast, generate a fear. Dahan defend. Terror 3s. Remove stuff from it in the land. Guess we'll get rid of the town. What's the next one? 1 damage per. Gather how many? Gather 2. Ooh, that's pretty good. I guess I go gather here, 4 damage. Push any from one land. Probably go there. Not sure. Wetlands builds. I'm actually not supposed to do that. We should do this. Yeah, wetland build. Jungle, sands, ravage. Wetlands, sands, build. Explorer is going to be my jungle wetlands. And my E4 has everything skipped. We're just in a really, really powerful position here. Bombard, 2 fear, an extra fear. Killing that. And the extra fear is for importance. Left innate, we can gather some stuff. Guess we go gather these guys. And then right innate, 3 fear, 2, 3. All that. And we're really scared about this. I think we're okay. Oh no, we're actually okay here. Let's reclaim here. And Dom, Radiant, Importance, Enticing Splendor. Oh, I'm not thresholding Indom though. If I do Splendor and Importance. Make sure it's 3, 5, 7. I'm actually not enough fear here, so I think we just got to play around edge cases and not lose the game. Okay, if that is the case, we do Indom. Oh no, we cannot do this then. We don't do Portents. We play Blooming. There we go. So we have Indom thresholded, 1, 2, 3. We skip all build actions in the jungle. We do Radiant, 2 fear, get rid of the town, get rid of the town. Oh, I'm still gonna go Blighted, aren't I? Because this is the Sands is also build Ravaging. It's fine, it's fine. And then Enticing Splendor, gather that out. Or I guess I could gather it to here. I was trying to stop both build Ravages, but not able to. And I mean, I guess instead of playing Enticing, I could do Portents, but I just went in the slow here. I mean, I have to play around the edge case here in case I get building Sprawl, because it's strict upside to play around it. Now we did get Urbanization, everybody's favorite card. I'll throw 2 Dahan into here. Maybe I get access to something. That is from the that is from Retreat. We have Stricken, Fear cards. Angry Mobs is spicy. That kills a city. Nothing happens here. And each land, remove. We are so close to stopping that build. Was it enough? No. So sad. We were 3 damage. So there will be a build on the sands and jungles. Do that. Those are skipped. And then a ravage. And I have to cascade. So cascade, and then I have to immediately destroy a beast, and then blight a land with buildings. I guess technically I could just lose this vitality. So that was this card. We built. We ravaged. We need to build again. Skipping that, skipping the wetland, and the explore is the mountain and wetland. And we have the right innate here, and it's GG. So a very very fun game with Towering Roots. I love England 6. We got to do some pretty fun combos. Being able to use that that Twin Days early on was just such a fun experience. So I'm really glad I picked that up for the early Empower. What else did we use? We got to use Bombard. We got to use Portents. This was a fun game. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.